Welcome to a day that most people thought was impossible. We are standing inside a local rescue sanctuary, but today the rules have changed. Usually humans walk down a row of cages, pointing at the dog they think is the cutest. But today the cages are open. Today the power belongs to the dogs. Think about that for a second. We spend our lives making choices for our pets. We choose their food, their names, their beds. But a dog's intuition is a powerful spiritual thing. They see things we don't. They feel the energy in a room before a single word is spoken. In this room, we have 50 dogs. Some were found on the streets, shivering in the rain. Others were surrendered by families who could no longer care for them. Every single one of them carries a story of heartbreak. But today, those stories end. We are about to witness the choosing. Stay with us, because what happens with the third dog in our story today will leave you breathless. It's a moment that even the shelter staff, who have seen everything, couldn't explain. Let's meet our first participant. This is Cooper. Cooper is a 3-year-old German Shepherd, mixed with a scar across his nose and a permanent limp. For 2 years, people walked past his kennel. They saw the scar, they saw the limp, and they kept walking. They wanted a perfect dog. But look at Cooper now. He enters the room with a quiet dignity. He doesn't rush. He sniffs the air, his ears rotating like satellite dishes. He is scanning. He passes a family with loud, excited children. He gently licks a young girl's hand, but he keeps moving. He is looking for something specific. In the corner sits a man named Thomas. Thomas is a retired firefighter who hasn't smiled much lately. He sits perfectly still. Cooper stops. The room goes silent. You can hear the clock ticking on the wall. Cooper sits down directly in front of Thomas. He doesn't bark. He just leans his entire body weight against Thomas's leg. This is what we call the deep lean. In dog language, it's the ultimate sign of trust. It means I am safe with you, and you are safe with me. Thomas reaches down, his hands trembling, and buries his face in Cooper's fur. The search is over. The broken hero has found his partner. We still have 49 more dogs to go, and the most emotional connection is yet to come. But I want to take a moment to thank you for being here. Every minute you watch helps these rescue stories reach more people who might be looking to adopt. If you've ever looked into a dog's eyes and felt like they were reading your soul, comment "I believe" below. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We are on a mission to show the world that there is no such thing as a bad dog, only dogs waiting for the right person. Next, the energy in the room shifts. The door opens and out runs Luna. Luna is a husky, mixed with one blue eye and one brown eye. She is a whirlwind. She's been returned to the shelter 3 times because she has too much energy. Luna runs circles around the room. She's a blur of white and gray fur. The potential adopters are laughing, but some look nervous. Luna is too much for most people. But then she spots Sarah. Sarah is a marathon runner who recently lost her running partner, a dog she had for 14 years. Luna doesn't sit. She doesn't lean. She grabs a tennis ball, drops it at Sarah's feet, and lets out a loud, talkative, husky howl. It's as if she's saying, "Are you ready to run?" "Because I am." Sarah laughs, the first real laugh she's had in months. She picks up the ball, and in that moment, 2 high-energy souls find their rhythm. Luna wasn't too much. She was just waiting for someone who could keep up. As the sun begins to set, the room is filled with the sound of wagging tails and soft crying. One by one, the matches are made. A pit bull mix who was terrified of men finds a gentle grandfather to snuggle with. A tiny chihuahua who only wants to be carried finds a woman with a specialized dog carrier backpack. But we have to talk about the 50th dog. His name is Shadow. Shadow is old. He is 14 years old, and his muzzle is completely white. Most people don't adopt senior dogs because they are afraid of the goodbye. Shadow walks into the room slowly. He's tired. He looks at the remaining people. He looks at the staff. He seems to realize this is his last chance. And then he sees her. A young woman named Maya who works as a hospice nurse. She knows all about goodbyes. She knows that the end of a life is just as important as the beginning. Shadow walks to her, licks her hand once, and lays down at her feet to take a nap. He chose her because he knew she wouldn't be afraid to love him, even if it's only for a year or two. He chose a place to rest. Today, 50 dogs walked into this room as rescues, and 50 dogs walked out as family members. It wasn't about the humans choosing the best-looking dog. It was about the dogs finding the person who filled the hole in their hearts. If this video brought a tear to your eye or a smile to your face, please share it. You never know, someone on your social media might be waiting for their own dog to choose them. Thank you for watching this journey of 50 hearts. Check out our other rescue stories on the screen now. And remember, adopt, don't shop. We'll see you in the next story.